Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more Banished. We're on for another episode here today, guys. And how are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? I don't quite remember. Okay, we're at 24, 0 and 6. I think a big thing I was trying to do is get these fields set, which we are definitely doing. We've got some Brussels sprouts going because that's currently the only seed we've got. And we're also waiting for this mine to go, which is... Where's the mine? Where did I put it? Oh, it is there. I was in the right place. It is over here. Okay. Alright, that's okay then. That's good. That's exactly what we're after. Now, I'm actually thinking that the audio is a little bit loud right now. So I'm just going to drag that down to 10. Oh, actually, no, the UI can stay at 20. That's fine. Okay, that feels a bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay, onwards we go. So, we are trying to get this... Oh, that's not... Why is my screen being weird? There we go. We're all good. We're all good. Okay, so we've got to get this mine done. That's the big task today. Probably. And it is... Look at that. There we go. It is getting done. We've got 6 laborers working away. We've got 4 builders in here. Food is absolutely fine. Firewood is also pretty good. So it's just waiting for it to get going. I suppose what I could do is start putting down some fields with like the pathways that go in between them, even if those fields won't actually be done yet. So what have I done here? What is it? It's a 10 by 10. So we're working in 10 by 10s. All right, that's fine. So these fields are actually super useful because they just get like plopped down and you don't actually... Yeah, like you don't actually commit to what goes there yet, but... No, I don't... There we go. And then we can put like a road that runs between them and runs here as well. And then have maybe like a different field here. Okay, let's put some roads down. So I do that. And then I do that. And then that can go across like that. Okay, so that... Oh, and this way as well. And we are slowly going to have like this entire area. Maybe like this side can be where the houses are or like more residential stuff. But this is going to be fully crop field area. With these roads will go down. That won't take too long. Let's speed up just a tad. We're on ×2. Actually, I don't want to speed up any more than ×2, really. Okay, that's at 18 now. Let's just quickly pop back over there. Removal is... Well, it's taking its time, but it's no bother. It's no bother. And now the rain is gone. It's very nice. Okay. And what's that? That's the tailor. But then we didn't get any... We don't have any wool. And we don't have any leather. Actually, I think I had a comment saying maybe you want to put down a hunter's cabin somewhere. Do I have one of those? I don't think I've got one of those. It definitely should go kind of like maybe over here or maybe like even further. It'll be like in here. But we won't do that just yet because that's just going to make the build of the mine go even longer. Whereas we want to get that mine done today, but there's no guarantee we will. So I guess we could just keep messing around with the design of things over here. So let's go with another crop field. Can we make a crop field go like here? Do like a 4 by 12 or 4 by 10? Or you could go like double. 4 by 20. Yeah, that works. So that's a different shape, but that does work. And yeah, I mean, look, you can go to there. And then you go like that, and then all the way to there. Okay, that's all good. Okay, we could even have another field this side. In fact, what I'll do is I won't put another field that side, but I will put a field that goes like yeah, like that, like all the way from one end to the other. Really thin field, but that's just a design choice. That's all that is. Can't even put a road there, but I can put a road there. Actually, no, I don't need to put a road there. Put a road there. And then do some more 10s, I think. So there we go. Oh, that's unfortunate, dang it. Okay, it'll be an 8x8 then. Just a slightly different size. That's okay, that's no bother. And then the road can just follow it round. It's not really a road, is it? Not really. But look at that, they're actually, like, they're growing. How do they look a bit interesting. But they are growing, which is lovely. Okay, and then over on the here, over here, this is at 20 out of 26. So that's taking its time, but like they are going to be building the roads in the meantime, are they? Have you made the limit? You've hit the limit. So stop. You're done. You're not needed to keep doing that. Okay, more roads and then more farming. Okay, now what I think I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to put the roads... Oh, no, I may as well. It doesn't take them that long to build the roads. They do it relatively quickly. Let's do a 15 by 5. Is that... Oh, that needs removals. Yeah, of course, that's fine. Okay. That's good. Goes all the way down to there. Okay, so that's loads of fields, and they're kind of relatively different sizes, which I think is just interesting more than anything. And these are going to be removed at some point anyway, so that's all. Let's quickly do that now. These extra resources do need to get removed. It's fine. They do just kind of appear because the forest kind of keeps growing or whatever, like it's going to keep going. Oh, another builder. Yeah, fine. We'll have another builder. That'll be for that, I imagine. They're getting those roads down real fast, as we know they tend to do. And we could even build like another fishing thing on this lake. Even though it doesn't look like it connects to the river. So how would you ever get... I mean, you would get new fish from, like, spawn and stuff like that, you know. It wouldn't... Eggs and whatnot. You wouldn't just run out, I imagine. But because it's not connected... how effective would it be for us? Oh, there we go. Look, that's like a whole load of new crops, like, appearing. Literally appearing in front of us. That is genuinely appearing. Oh, storage is at near capacity. What? I just got rid of my thing. Where is it? There we go. Get it. There we go. It's come back. Okay, so storage is at capacity nearly. I'm going to have to build another barn or something. It's not. That's at 17%. What do you mean? Just move stuff to the market, surely. I mean, we could just build... Yeah, I'll build that as well. Fine. I'll give in. You can have another one. No road goes that way, but that's fine. We'll just loop it around, and that's another build that needs to be done at some point. But we've got loads of people who can do that. Loads of builders who can do that. So that's no bother. And then when we've got that extra storage facility, we'll just keep kind of progressing the town. Look at that. All these fields, that's at what? 14%. Not very much at all, but that's just one farmer working that field. That might be a good... actually, it looks like that is the way to do it. Just have one farmer focused on that field, and then kind of keep working around like that. They're going to build these roads. They're going to remove all of this stuff, which they're doing. This is taking a bit of a hit because of all the other stuff we're doing. So now it might just be a moment to let that happen. They're going to build these roads. I'll connect up there. Then they'll get these removals done. Oh, no, it's a 21. So there is still people working on it. That's good. We've got a decent amount of stone, a decent amount of iron. Of course, we'll get more iron once we start mining for it. So that's okay. I'm going to have a sip of drink. There we go. I just saw an 8%. Yeah, the storage barn just got an 8% because the logs, 10 logs just went in, which is good. That build, oh, come on now. Did you? Oh, wait, is there a not? Yeah, I don't know if that was there because it would have been a removal. So maybe someone needs to just quickly do that one. There we go. Okay, brilliant. So all the roads, I mean, they are on it with the roads, aren't they? They do not give up. And there we go, the field appeared. Okay, so that's a nice fielding area at the minute. That's how that can work. Fields. And we'll just maybe like build like houses around it or something. I don't know. I do not know. We'll figure it out. Because there's still a lot of other stuff we could do. For example, there could definitely be a well like there. That would be very useful actually. Because, you know, think about it. Even though it's right next to the river, I don't know if this water is good water. I don't know. That is... Oh, put that in and we'll go like that. Okay, there we go. 3 builds. We don't want to go with any more builds than that. Our happiness level is 5-star. Was it at 5-star before? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I don't think we put those roads down. There we go, now we have, and that's already got foundations. That's good. That's moving really quickly. That just needs to be built now, and that will be built, like, really quickly, because they are super speedy with it. Super fast. And they're just putting the roads down at the minute. And again, here, just putting the roads down. There's no removal to be done with that well. And the good thing is that every part does actually connect to the home. Even if there's these bits that kind of look disconnected from each other, they do still connect to the home. What's that yield at? 29%, not much. We want to... It would be good to get more, wouldn't it? But... I don't know when the best time to harvest is. Because I suppose you do still get some growth in the autumn, but you're gonna lose it in the winter. You don't want to be losing it, so that's something to keep an eye out. Keep an eye on. There we go. Like I'm a chemist. Okay, that's being built. The well is being built as well. And that's a 35. Okay, what I'll do is I'll let that hit 50, or we'll kind of see. That is actually going really well now. It's growing relatively quickly. Okay, storage barn is done, and immediately someone dropped some fish in there. So that's super useful. Immediately. Okay, do we want to build the next house? Yes, I think we do. I don't know if I'll be able to build it here, but it would be nice if I could. Let's see. No, it cannot. The hill is a bit too... It's a bit too hilly. So let's do that instead. And then we'll pin that. And then when the well is done, someone will jump across. I mean, why does the well need 4 people working on it? That's bonkers. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's start harvesting this now. And we'll see how much food we actually get from it. So let's check the inventory. It's going to go 20. Oh, you're going to go carry that away. That's fine. The well is going to be done in a second. That's brilliant. So there's another well, just to cover this area, I suppose. And then this will be built. This is another little house. Ah, dang it. Those little boxes, a little bit annoying. Just a little bit. It's alright, who cares? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, this is now, yeah, this is much slower because it's a 23, it's a 23 or 26 when it was a 20, like, or 19 or whatever it was at the start. Okay, now it's a 24, so that's going well. We dropped in some stone here, which is this little house build. I wonder if this will immediately be filled up. I think it will. We try and build one episode per house. We try and build one house per episode. That's how we try and do things. Okay, let's also just throw down... Oh, you know what? Nah, there's no need. I'm not going to do that. No worries. Okay, now this here... Because it's a hill, I don't think there's much we can do with it. I'm going to check if any houses can be built around here. Really? Nah, you see, it's not... Oh, we can build one there. That's not bad. That's like the one place we can build something. Okay, so we know we can build something there. It won't be much else because the size of that little plot is tiny. So we'll have to build a road that kind of connects round here like that. We might want to... We might want to build like another fishing dock. I wonder if we can. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can. But actually, it needs to go like that way around, doesn't it? Oh! You can! Oh, we actually can. Okay, that could be useful. That could be useful. Not that we need it right now, because our food levels are absolutely, you know, through the roof. They're crazy good. Which is lovely. But... just kind of trying to look forward. Look into the future, rather than, like, settling on what we have. Okay, that's almost built. That's great. That's a 26, so the removal is done. And look, stuff is being put in. So the mine is actually going to be finished today, I think. I think there's a good chance. Tailor, blacksmith we've got, herbalist we've got. We still don't have a hunter's cabin. I haven't put one down yet. I could do at some point. I'm not actually that worried about it just yet. Tavern we can't do until we've got like alcohol, or like some way of making alcohol or whatever. Okay, that stone house is, and immediately, there we go. Immediately it was filled up. Full up. Okay, so now the only job I think remaining is building this mine. And then setting in, like deciding who the miners, who's going to take that job, basically. So that's a 41 out of 48. That'll be done in no time. Genuinely, that'll be done in no time. What I'll do is I'll leave that be for a second while we decide what we're going to do over here. Do I want... Okay, that's autumn hitting. You know what? I think I will put down another fishing dock. Like that. Which is good. Builders will get around to it. There's no... That'll take no time at all because there's no removal. And look, like once there's no removal, it takes such a less time. And then we'll put down that other house. Where could it go? Just like that. Okay, now can the road... The road can connect them up? Can another house go down there? No, not really. So the road does have to connect up. That'll do that. Okay, so that's just like kind of trying to... I mean, that does connect up. They will be able to get there because they can walk over the hills, but There's that, and then there's that. Okay, so we're going to pin those. That's when it's at 33%. This is at 59%, so that just needs to be built. That's already got the logs. It just needs the stone. The stone house does need a little bit more. That's true. But that's all right. And then we're just trying to make sure we use the space we've got before we kind of jump all the way over here and start building more houses and more markets and whatever. Like, we're going to have to keep growing slowly and, like, with good planning. But I want to use the space. I don't want it to be, like, wasted, you know? And then... Okay, so 59, 44, 12. Let's do a quick speed of times 5. It went to 18. 51, 34. 1. Okay, so that is going. Okay, it is going. It's quite slow. Beverly was born, so we're 24, 0, and 7. That's going to be real fast now. Okay, I'm going to keep going at times 5 just to try and get these little extra builds done. And then we'll let the mining go. I don't want to go times 5 too often, because then I feel like I start to lose a bit control of, like, what I'm doing and what I'm thinking about. Whereas if I take it slow and kind of with a bit of control, I feel a little bit better. Okay, that's early winter, so I'm going to stop speeding through now. That is going to be built. That's going to be built. The roads will go down. Have the roads already gone down? I don't think they have. I think because it's going into winter and it's getting cold, they're all like, ain't no way I'm working in this weather. I don't blame them. Okay, let's go to 4 builders as well. That should be a little bit easier for the guys and gals to get their building done. Oh, look! Here we go. It did not look like that a second ago. It did not look like that long ago. Look at that. You actually see, like, the tunnels that are, like, getting started. Or, like, I mean, that's the stairs to enter in. So that's at 71%. 51, 62. So that just needs to be built. That's fine. Oh, that just jumped up a percentage. That's going real quickly. Wow. Okay, and then we'll just go straight in. We'll be like, okay, 4 people. You're mining iron. And that's our supply of iron for, like, a good chunk of time. You know, like a good foreseeable future amount of time. Okay, so 59, 60%, that's going up. That's really good. And this is being built as well. That's only got to get a 45. This is being built as well. Oh, this has been, like, really good progress. I'm actually quite happy. I'm thinking we did quite well. I'm thinking we've done quite well this episode. I mean, look at that. They're all going to more or less, like, complete at the same time. Hopefully. I mean, that'd be awesome if they did. Alejandria, what? Storage for produced goods is near capacity. How? Which one? It can't be. What do you mean? You're joking, right? That fishing dock is done. Someone's moved into that house already. That was super fast. So if we have one person working there, one person working there. Okay, let's... It will split them evenly. That's great. Okay, so we are now going to essentially double our food production. Again, not really something we need to focus on, because our food production is actually okay. But now there's an extra house. And look at that, the road did carve it away, so you can actually get to the building, even if the building's kind of like built into the hillside, I suppose. A child named Doria was born. A child named Fernard was born. Storage for produced goods is near capacity. What do you mean? 0. 5% full. It's not. 26. Okay, these, yes, maybe these are getting close. Maybe that's what it's pinging. It's being like, hey, by the way, this barn is almost full up. You want to do something about it. Well, what I've done about it is I've built another barn. Yeah? So, you know, shut up. Okay. It's very, very close to being done. I want it to be, hopefully, we finish this build before we go to the end of the year. And then I would actually end an episode cleanly, with not in the middle of anything. We'll be able to go into the next episode fresh. What do we want to do? What do we want to achieve in today's episode? Because we've done well. It's up for, again, the average health. Now, what would improve the average health is more variety on the diet. Now, that is definitely true. And what's good is that this fishing barn could actually just go in here. You don't have to run all that way. You don't have to run all the way back here to, like, the town center or whatever. You're good. You can just pop it all in there. Okay, it's winter time, so I'm not sure there's any point in trying to work that. In fact, no, that is. So the harvest is done and we got the food for it. Can I see that? Is that a thing I can see? Where'd the Brussels sprout? Who took the Brussels? Herbs. No, not in there. Not in there. Not in there. Not in there. I think they've been eaten. Have they been eaten already? You've got fish. You didn't. Okay. You've got fish as well. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Fish. Fish. Fish and mushrooms. Yep, not surprised there. What do you guys got? Yep, fish. Oh, there they are. So you guys stole the sprouts. Elmerson and Allensy. And Fernard. They're giving the baby. They're giving the baby the sprouts. Okay, we're in late winter. Okay, we're at 25, 0, and 8. What were we at the start? What were we at? I think we're at 24, 0, and 6 at the start. So we've gained 3. I think 3 children have been born. Over the course of today. Oh, the mine's going to be done. Oh, there we go. That's awesome. Okay, so we're mining iron. That's good. There's no one in there working at the minute, so we're going to set 4 people to work on that. They're going to start producing iron at a good rate, or, you know, like at a rate. Oh! Boston has become an adult, is now working as a laborer. We've got 7 laborers and 26, 0, and 7. We built some houses. We've got loads of food. We've got the fields ready for more seeds types. I can't remember the name of it when you like move the fields around and you don't plant the same field twice and things like that. There's a name for it, and I'm blanking, unfortunately. But we're in the late winter time, so what we could do is we could end the episode early. We're not going to do that. We're going to think about what we want to do next episode. It's probably going to be like... Actually, we built 2 houses this episode, so that's maybe why we're getting a little bit speedier on the population, kind of growing at a decent rate. It's just all logs. Look at this. Oh, wait, no. Is there... There's some stone and iron in there as well, just like not very much. Because these are little tiny stockpiles that I put in just for fun. Oh, look, there's some stone. There we go. That was cool. This is like the industrial, you know, estate. That's what this is. And they've got to walk a decent way to get there, though. So maybe like we do want to put in a house or something. I don't know. Let's look at other buildings we could go for. We've got hospitals. A schoolhouse would be great. Oh, there we go. Slow it down. Slow it down and pause it because I don't want to lose time next episode. That is going to be that for today, guys. So we made a bunch of progress. I mean, look at that. That was built really quickly. The well in the storage, this little extra thing, little tiny, like a couple of houses and a fishing dock to kind of keep the fish fishing. And then the mine was done. So that is awesome. That's really what I'm happy with. And I'm going to try and line up a super cool thumbnail. There we go. That looks okay. Thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Banished. And yeah, the series is going well. The last series of Banished, which was also going quite well. Unfortunately, I lost that save, but I'm not going to lose this one. Famous last words, he said. I'm going to try not to, at least. So, thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. We're at 912 subs. Would you believe it? No, I wouldn't. Thanks for watching. Until next time.